Hi, today we're talking about joint bank accounts. So here's the deal. There's so many couples that fight about money, right? In fact, money is the #1 reason for divorce. So let's kind of break this down of what you can do that'll make it real simple between you and your spouse, and that you can also be sharing your money situation and not having any stress about it. So this is what I recommend. I've recommended this for a long time for clients, and I've had other videos about this too. The best thing that you can do is establish a joint account that you only use for 5 or 6 bills. So this would be your rent or your mortgage and, taxes, stuff like that. And it would be all of your utilities, your electricity, your water bill, and also things like food. It's just those basic bills that you have every month. It could include insurance, stuff like that. And then all you have to do is establish how much you're going to put into that joint account. So you know how much your mortgage or your rent is, and your utilities and your food. Everybody really has a good grip on that. And it may be that both of you are working, because that's very common nowadays, so you both put in the same amount of money. So just to make this a little bit easier, let's say that number was $5,000. I'm just going to get a random number. Then maybe each of you each month would put in $2,500. Now maybe it's a lot less, maybe it's $1,500 and you both put in $750, but what it's really about is your agreement. So let's say that one of you is making significantly more money. It could be the man or the woman, and so they're going to put like 75% of that into the joint account, and maybe the other person's at home working part-time and taking care of kids, so they have less money, so maybe they only put 25%. So it doesn't really matter what the total is that you're paying, but you're actually both putting into the joint account based on what you've decided based on your income. And then what happens is you each have your own bank account, because this is what causes people a lot of stress. And what I've found over the years, and if you think about this, it'll resonate with you, is when people start worrying about the other spouse and what they're spending, it typically is not actually about what they're spending it on. Like if you went out and bought some shoes, or let's say that your husband bought a gun that was expensive, the reason that people get upset about it and they fight about it isn't, again, about what they bought. It's, are they putting into the joint account for the bills and also into your savings account? So if you can establish this joint account for your basic bills every month, then you're not going to have anything to fight about. And especially if you have your retirement plans and you're both putting it into it, maybe it's your 401k at work, or maybe it's just an account that you have that you're saving some money. As long as you're both doing that, then neither one of you will care about what the other person is spending, because the only reason they worry about that is if they think the person's overspending and not applying enough money to the household and to the retirement. So I hope this helps you. This has always helped me with my clients when I'm doing one-on-one, and anybody can establish this. It's pretty easy to do, and then you'll never have to fight about money again. I'll see you next time.